Coming up, Star Wars The Black Series Expanded Universe Dr. APHRA action figure. Stick around. What's up guys, welcome back to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video we'll be unboxing and reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series Expanded Universe Dr. APHRA figure. So, let you guys see her little book cover that she has. Got some comic art here. Open up. Some more comic art. The figure cover itself. Here's a bio. Go ahead and pause if needed, because I'm not going to read all that. She's got some comic clips on the side here. Some on the top. There's the side. There's Dr. APHRA in the picture. Star Wars The Black Series. The back. All the goodies. Some more comic clips. And the figure with height. Looks like she only has a gun, her little helmet, and probably a scarf as accessories. But we'll go ahead and delve into her. But first, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe for future content. Okay, so I ended up picking her up at GameStop. I received a order from them that was supposed to contain an extra Crimson Bat, and they didn't have it. So they sent me a Crimson Guard, which I didn't want. They didn't ask me, or maybe it was just a mistake. I don't know. Either way, I took this back to a store, and I ended up finding the Dr. APHRA there, so I swapped it out and got her. So that works for me. I wanted this figure anyway, and I got it, so here we are. So let's go and pop her open. First, we need Trusty Duzzy Kniff. And we will try to pop this tape right here. Like that. And just pull out the flap like that. Crap. And it's a pretty hollow, empty box. A lot of stuff for nothing really. And that's what your insides are. So we'll go ahead and cut this piece right here, which should be her pistol. And that's actually sealed. So a little slice. And here you go. So it looks like a kind of a modified, maybe DL44. Got the same muzzle. I guess the trigger area looks the same. The handle's a little different. It's got a hammer, or is that a hammer? Yeah, there's a hammer on the top. And of course it's got that thumb guard or knuckle guard. Interesting. But cool. Now we'll pop her out. And you really wrap this one in there. Get that stuff out of the way. She's all kinds of wrapped up. We just unfold this to get the figure out. And here you're at. There's Dr. APHRA. So she's got this nifty little shoulder padded duster. She's got that scarf. Helmet does come off. Or a little speeder helmet, pod racer helmet, whatever. Scarf can slide off. So let's check everything out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off so we can show off her full articulation. So there's your duster. It does have a split in the back, pretty flexible. So head is on a ball joint. Pretty tight. I'm not gonna mess with it too much though. It has a hinge as well, so down that far and up that far. Her arms rotate a full 360. It almost looks like she has butterfly joints, but she doesn't. And it's just kind of hollowed out in the armpit area, I guess, to fit the duster over. So she has single jointed pinless elbows. Her hand is on a hinged peg and can rotate full 360. She's got forward ab crunch FR. And phew, God, look at that. Turn her into a seal. That back ab crunch is crazy. She's got some torso rotation, no waist rotation. She's got an external belt that doesn't, is it attached? It feels like it's attached right here. Yeah, it's actually glued on underneath in the back. The front is open though, so that can slide around to reveal both buckles. Okay, doesn't feel like any drop legs, but leg can go up that far forward, that far back, that far out. Thigh rotation. Double jointed pinned knees. She has no calf rotation. She has a hinged pegged foot with some pivot, and up that far and down that far. So she does have a drop leg holster on her right side that does have, looks like a peg that goes into her right thigh, but it seems like it's a little tight, so it's probably actually glued in there. So we'll leave that alone and give her a pistol. So here you go. So we'll go ahead and gear her back up, and I'll go ahead and give you a little rundown on Dr. APHRA while we're at it. So Dr. APHRA was actually an assassin hired by Darth Vader. Years of service had went by, and he was really impressed with her doings until finally the Emperor got involved and Vader pretty much threatened to kill her. So Vader gave her force push, and even though they thought she died, she actually lived. So she's still worked as an assassin here and there, enemies with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, but she actually also has teamed up with them to help fight some other stuff. She always has her loyal droids. I'll show you a picture of them too. They are 000 and BT. So they did make Black Series figures of them in the older line along with the original Dr. APHRA, and I don't have either of them. I'm hoping that they'll actually remake them. And some of the big news about Dr. APHRA is she was pretty much partners with Black Chrysanthemum. So as much as you've seen him, in The Mandalorian and stuff like that, and you'd be like, oh man, when I saw Chrysanthemum show up, I was like, dude, Dr. APHRA's got to show up. She didn't in the Book of Boba Fett, and I was kind of disappointed in that. But that just, it just shows that she possibly is canon and maybe coming, and that would be great. I'd love to see her in live action, and we'll see what happens with that. So we're checking out her stance right now. It's a little wobbly. She does have some pegs in each of her heels. So let's see if we can stand her up. Okay, she's a little wobbly, but that'll work. We'll bring out the turntable and give you a full 360 of her. All right, here you have it. Here's your Star Wars The Black Series Expanded Universe Dr. APHRA. All right, so here you have your Star Wars The Black Series Expanded Universe Dr. APHRA figure. Cool figure. I'm glad they re-released her. The other one, the first one they brought out, she was just steady going up in price. Looks like that price has kind of went down a little bit, but it's always good to get a new mold. And there's some reused parts, but we got another one. Now we're just hoping they bring out another BT and 000. And once Black Chrysanthemum hits, I'm going to use the Book of Boba Fett version, not the comic version that they came out with, because he's terrible looking. And have a little, like a 4-pack of something to put on the shelf. And Star Wars related, so very cool. So yeah, if you guys get around to checking them out, if you're into the expanded universe and the comics of Star Wars, I'd say definitely pick her up. She's a cool figure. Pretty plain. At least the accessories, or most of them, are removable, and just the one weapon, but that's all she really had, unless you want to give her all her mechanics and droid engineer stuff. But apart from that, yeah, I'm digging it. So that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please leave a giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.